Hello, friends, and welcome to the day of like a really big win. Coming to you live from East Central High School, East Central Gymnasium, for a 5A battle between the Collinsville Cardinals and your Tulsa Chargers. And it's going to be an exciting day. Second round action of the Will Rogers tournament underway. The Chargers getting the tip. Win last night. Hope was able to defeat, the Cardinals able to defeat Stroke. Face off here in the semifinals. Jaden Johnson gets the we're getting good starters for the Chargers. We saw Jaden Johnson 21, 24, and Antonio Love 10. Jordan Powell 22, Fabian Harrison 15, Jaleel Powell. The Chargers are coached by head coach Bobby Allison, assisted by Nick Harris, Josh Silva, and Joe Thomas. On the opposing side, Collinsville Cardinals.
Yeah!
Number 11, Austin Normandy. Number 13, Nick Circus.
That's what we were talking about.
Number 22,
Good job.
Number 30, Zach Brown.
He really absolutely made sure. Because that's exactly how you play. You just play big. No skill or
Jaden's doing a nice high-low play.
I think you say before people are right there.
Quite the matchup here between Collinsville and head coach Todd Anderson, longtime assistant at Memorial through the mid-2000s, early 90s, part of a few state championship teams. Was a head coach on my freshman 2010 city championship team. A lot of familiar faces and Nathan West, also a Memorial alumni, working out at Collinsville last year. We'll see them on the other side. It would be Collinsville basketball off this shot. Top Raptors. Charger history for the fans. Cardinals bring it up. Nice mid-range shot. 15. He's fouled. Looked like that shot was bothered. It was not a block. It was a foul. So that's important. 6-foot senior.
That was the girls' varsity. Missing. You don't come off and be investigated by your GA. Fuck.
Let's come into this game. 8-2.
That was the girls' varsity. We won. Now I'm watching the boys shit.
Big man Zach Brown. Zach Brown, a nice move, baseline, can't finish. Had a nice look off to the middle. Was able to turn straight baseline.
What the fuck? 7-0 run already, dude?
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Saying everything. Collinsville working it inside. Zach Brown is Aiden Anderson. Let it fly from deep, no good. Zach Brown is there on the inside. Big fella with the right-handed hook. That's good for the basket.
I don't like that technique.
Scoop shot, no good. James Grant. Taking it out of bounds. Charge technique game. Caleb Johnson. James Johnson. Backs it set to inbound. It's an inbound top. Drives in, will spin move, gets it out to the pocket three.
Hey, it's supposed to be 6-9. It's supposed to be 6-9.
Scoreboard correction. Score is 6-9. Collinsville. Collinsville set to inbound. 25. Jace Harold checks the game for Collinsville. Cardinals working around as Isaiah Garrett staying in the passing lane. They stay with Collinsville. Sent to inbound. Get it into the big man Brown. Brown will drop step, another hook shot.
Repeat that?
Space. Big man, Zach
Okay.
Brown.
Yeah, what's up?
Really working inside.
Yeah.
Taylor Jackson feeds little cop. There he is. Takes that
That's
middle
it.
off the mark. Aiden Anderson rips it away.
My fault. I got it.
Cardinals, Anderson.
My bad.
Slip pass. They feed it inside to Brown. A little pirouette, no good. But Collinsville's there on the board. Doubled on the block. Tries to take out to Taylor Jackson. That's off the ball. Cardinals are bringing it. They slow it down. Cardinals stop. Great. Coach Anderson calling out a play. It's a nice steal from Isaiah Garrett looking around the pass. Off his foot. Basketball. I don't know what controls what. I don't know what controls things. Unplug it at the corners and try it. Earl Colbert into the game now for the Chargers. Jordan Powell brings it up. He's got 30 seconds to work.
What's up? That's it.
It's not. It's everything else. It is everything else. Why is everything else? Testing. Welcome back, sports fans, for the second quarter of action here from East Central as ball is inbounded. They throw it away. It's going to be Charger basketball. As Jordan Powell brings it up, Chargers are trailing after a hot start from Collinsville. Jordan Powell going to the mid-range shot off the mark. Had a good look at it. And Collinsville throws it away. Back come the Chargers, who are looking for something offensively. Collinsville has disrupted their rhythm with the 2-3 zone. Jaden Johnson on the wing. Fabian Harris lets a deep three fly off the mark. Collinsville walks it up. Coach Anderson calling out a play. And that is going to be out of bounds in Charger basketball. No, excuse me, that was a foul. Foul on the Chargers. Going to send the big man, Zach Brown, to the line. Number 25 for Collinsville, Jace Harold checking into the game now. Zach Brown steps up and knocks down both free throws. Cardinals lead 16-6. Jordan Powell getting the troops in line. They're attacking the zone. They're going to have to go inside out as Jaden Johnson goes to the basket and the foul. What a finish with the left hand from Jaden Johnson. Gets the foul with the basket. You can go to the line for a three-point play. Give the Chargers some momentum here in the second quarter. Again, apologies about the technical difficulties on the road here at East Central. Happy to have you guys tuning in to Charger TV. As Johnson knocks down the and one. Chargers have time to set up their full court press. Going to try and speed Collinsville up. Skip pass cross court. Nice drive in. Little hesitation. Off the mark. Ball's bounced around. Collinsville fights for it. And the Memorial Chargers come away with it. Jordan Powell all the way to the basket. A little scoop shot and in for Jordan Powell. A quick transition basket. Be a 30-second timeout for Collinsville. Coach Anderson not pleased with the call. Thinks his guys was held on the play. Coach Bobby getting his guys in line here. We're happy to bring you this second round of action of the Will Rogers Invitational live from East Central. Appreciate them accommodating when Rogers had a couple of pipes burst from the ice and snow. Hate to see that. We're playing basketball here on a Friday night. Chargers back in their full court press. Going to try and speed up the Cardinals. They've done a good job. Chargers fall back into a 2-3 zone to their own now. It's going to be a little zone-on-zone action. Now the Chargers bring pressure. Aiden Anderson with the hesitation, and he's fouled. Chargers are looking for a steal. Number 22, Kane Abersher, checks into the game for Collinsville. Cardinals inbound. They feed it into the big man. Zach Brown going all the way in, puts it up and in, draws a foul. Little baseline spin and finish from the big man, Zach Brown, giving the Chargers a lot of trouble on the inside. Brown is unable to convert on the and one. Chargers trailing 18-11 here, 5:35 yet to play in the second quarter. Chargers in a wide set now against the zone. Skip pass to Antonio Love, finds Jalil Cotton in the middle. Thought about it from three. Jordan Powell giving a good look at it. Antonio Love finds Jordan Powell for three, no good. Ball's loose, Antonio Love comes up with it. And a reach in on Collinsville. Foul's on Aiden Anderson. Isaiah Garrett checks into the game for the Chargers. Jordan Powell sets to inbound it. They get it up top to Isaiah Garrett. They feed it in the high post to Jaden Johnson. Johnson attacking the big man off the mark. That's a foul underneath on Collinsville on the block out. The Chargers ball underneath again. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Chargers get it in. Jaden Johnson driving baseline. And a charge is drawn. A nice defensive play from Kane Abisher. Johnson being aggressive with the baseline drive. It's good defensive play, putting his body in front. Stolen away. Isaiah Garrett all the way to the basket, and he jams it home. What a jam from Isaiah Garrett. Off the steal. Defense leading the offense for the Chargers. Trying to crawl back in this one here at the end of the first half. And the defense chants coming from the crowd now. The Charger faithful making their presence known. Jordan Powell pressuring the ball out top. Collinsville a little out of sorts. Kane Abisher from the top of the key is off the mark. Ball is bounced around. Jordan Powell comes up with it. 2-on-1. Dishes it off to Fabian Harris with the left-handed layup. And a timeout. Collinsville, as the Chargers go on a run of their own. Make it an 18-15 ball game. We'll stick with you through the break. Since you missed the intro to this ball game, we'll go back through it. Collinsville, head coach by Todd Anderson, longtime assistant at Memorial, part of multiple state championship teams. Moved to Collinsville, has been the head coach for a number of years there now. Good to see former Chargers having success. Assisted by Nathan West, former Charger class of 03, and Ryan Christian. So some familiar faces for Coach Bobby Allison and company. Don't get to face off against Collinsville much during the season. They've been an out-of-district opponent. But with this tournament, it's allowed the two to match up. 3 minutes and 53 seconds yet to play here in the second quarter. Chargers have changed to a 1-2-2 now, switching up the full court pressure. Collinsville gets it in the middle. crisp passing. They've been able to. Aiden Anderson for 3, off the mark. Rebound inside by Kane Abersher. And he's fouled. He's going to the line, shooting 2. Steps up to the free throw line, knocks down the first. He's able to convert on the second free throw. Chargers. Feed it inside to Jarrell Colbert. Tries the middle, swings it back out. Isaiah Garrett gets a screen out top, tries the floater over the big man, no good. Back come Collinsville. Skip pass. Coach Anderson calling out a play. Chargers back in a man-to-man defense. Ball goes off a player's foot. Jordan Powell called for the foul. Trying to get after the loose ball. It's going to be a foul. And that's going to put Collinsville on the free throw line, be their 5th team foul. Put them in the bonus, shooting 2. Hayden Williamson and Antonio Love set to check in for the Chargers. As number 13, Nick Circles, unable to convert on the first free throw. Jace Harold checking into the game for Collinsville. As Circles knocks down the second free throw, extends the Collinsville lead to 6. 2 minutes and 30 seconds yet to play here in the second quarter. Fabian Harris driving baseline. He's looking for a foul. Does not get it. And a steal by Isaiah Garrett. Can he get to the loose ball? He can. Little spin move inside. Garrett takes it up, and he's fouled. Going to the line, shooting 2. A nice hustle play from Isaiah Garrett. Chase down that ball. Garrett to the line, shooting 2. Knocks down the first. And Isaiah Garrett knocks down the second free throw. Chargers applying pressure. Ball stolen away again by Antonio Love, and a nice save by Antonio Love with a quick tip back to his teammate. Keeps the ball alive. Chargers slowed it down. The ball is tipped. That's going to be a backcourt on Memorial. Getting a little contentious out there on the court. Both coaches seem to take an exception to how the referees are calling this game. Both teams are going to have to adapt as this game goes along. Anderson drives in, a nice slip pass underneath. And number 13, Nick Circles, fouled after the high-low find. Go to the line, shooting 2. He's unable to convert on the first. Chargers looking to close this quarter out strong, close the half out strong, down only 2 possessions. Even if he makes that, 5-point game, 22-17. Here with about 1:30 yet to play. Chargers got a man at the high post trying to attack against the Collinsville zone. Hayden Williamson feeds in the corner. He gets it back. Little ball fake, shot fake, puts it up, in and out. Had a good look at it from 3. Was unable to convert. Collinsville slowed it down. That's a foul on Jaleel Cotton. Fouling the big man, Zach Brown. Tough to keep a big man like that out of the paint. Zach Brown converts on the first. Cardinals bring in number 15, Noah Warden. And number 10, Walton Kavanaugh. Jarrell Colbert also in for the Chargers. Zach Brown unable to convert on the second, but a nice offensive rebound by Collinsville. Aiden Anderson all the way in the lane with the floater shot, and it's good. Aiden Anderson stepping in, taking a nice easy jumper in the lane. Chargers got 30 seconds here till halftime. Jordan Powell on the wing. Antonio Love thought about it from 3. Takes a step in. Off the mark. Jaleel Cotton unable to grab the miss. Collinsville, 15 seconds left. They're going to hold for 1. They get it inside to Zach Brown. The big fella goes in. That looked like a walk from my angle. But the refs give it to him. Jordan Powell brings it up, finds Caleb Jackson. He's got to let it fly at the buzzer. That is off the mark. That'll be the end of your first half of play. Collinsville in the lead, 27-17. We'll be right back after this 10-minute halftime break. We appreciate you guys tuning in to Charger TV. Thank you. Welcome back, sports fans and Charger Nation, for the second half of basketball featuring the Tulsa Memorial Chargers and the Collinsville Cardinals. First half, Collinsville is able to get out to a 10-point lead, 27-10, due to some offensive rebounding and some stingy defense in a 2-3 zone. Chargers get it in. Fabian Harris with the baseline shot. Jaleel Cotton tries it off the offensive rebound and puts it up and in. Chargers are back with the starting lineup of Jaleel Cotton, who just scored. Number 22, Fabian Harris. Number 21, Jaden Johnson. Number 24, Antonio Love. Number 10, Jordan Powell. As the three-point basket is up and off the mark for Collinsville, ball's tipped around. Antonio Love comes away with it. Back come the Chargers. Find Fabian Harris in the corner for three, whose heel was on the out-of-bounds line. Needed the size 11.5 instead of the 12 there. That'll be a turnover. Collinsville is back with a starting lineup of number 20, Aiden Anderson, number 30, Zach Brown, number 15, Noah Warden, number 13, Nick Circles, and number 22, Kane Ebersher. They get it inbounds. Zach Brown on the inside. Takes a few steps. Kane Ebersher in and out from three. That is going to be a foul underneath on Jaden Johnson. Looked like a little bit of a over-the-back call. Jaden Johnson did not maintain that box out to draw the foul. Chargers trailing 27-19. Collinsville has done a good job getting inside, getting some easy looks at the basket. A lot of that is attributed to the big man, Zach Brown. Chargers decide to bring a double, and a cutter unable to put it up and in. Jordan Powell's off and running. Powell driving all the way in with a slip pass to Jaden Johnson, who missed. But Jordan Powell's there. Fabian Harris feeds out top. That ball looked like it went off of Collinsville. It's going to be Charger basketball. Coach Bobby showing them how to do it there on the sideline. I hope you guys watching the YouTube saw that little jump shot from him. He was a ball player back in the day. Antonio Love set to inbound. See how the Chargers can break down this 2-3 zone. They've had a lot of trouble. Jaleel Cotton going to let it fly from the mid-range. In and out. Had a good look at it. Could not get the basket to go. Collinsville drives in and misses. Fabian Harris grabs a miss. He's bringing it. He drives all the way in. Puts it up. And the basket is good. Chargers picking up the pressure now. They've cut the lead to 6. Trying to go on a run. Antonio Love pressuring out front. Aiden Anderson passes it off. Coach Anderson trying to get his boys in line. That's a reach in on Jordan Powell. Out front, Isaiah Garrett set to check into the game for the Chargers, as well as Walton Kavanaugh for Collinsville. Caleb Jackson also checks in for Memorial. Collinsville set to inbound. Anderson gets a screen out top. Gonna let it fly from the mid-range, and Aiden Anderson, the nice mid-range jumper. Isaiah Garrett driving all the way in, draws the foul. He's going to the line. Nice attack off the dribble from Garrett. As a 6'5" sophomore steps up to the line, shooting 2. He's able to convert on the first. Entering the game now is Jace Harold for Collinsville. The Chargers have time to set up their full court press. Going to try and make Collinsville work, getting the ball up the court. They do in the half court. Zach Brown keeps it high. Zach Brown swings it over. Gets it inside. A little righty hook right over Jalil Cotton, and that's good. Got to keep that big man out of the paint. Be hard to do. Getting some easy looks at the basket. So Isaiah Garrett drives in the lane. Collinsville secures the miss. Anderson picks up his dribble. Chargers pressuring now. Fabian Harris gets his hand in the passing lane. Almost steals it away. Bodies are on the floor. They feed inside to Zach Brown. It's poked away by Antonio Love. It's going to stay with Collinsville. Cardinal ball underneath. They get it right into the big man, Zach Brown. Nobody picked him up. He's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Chargers losing focus there on the out-of-bounds play. Zach Brown, who has made his money on the inside tonight, really giving the Chargers fits. Unable to convert on the first free throw. Chargers trail 31-23, 3:49 yet to play here in the third quarter. As Zach Brown converts on the second free throw. Antonio Love walks it up. Coach Bobby getting his guys in line. Caleb Jackson, deep 3. And the high arcing three-pointer is good for Caleb Jackson. That's a big shot for Memorial. We have 30-second timeout. We'll stick with you through the break here at East Central High School. The new gymnasium, as well as a YMCA. It's quite the facility over here on the east side. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Whether it is locally or around the world, we are happy to have you a part of Charger Nation and Charger TV. Coach Bobby Allison, wonder what he's telling his guys after the timeout. Chargers going to have to start with some stops defensively, getting some easier looks at the basket. That three-pointer from Caleb Jackson, that was a couple of feet behind the line. Good to see that he is feeling good with the shooting touch. Chargers sink back to a 2-3 zone. Gonna try and pack it in against Collinsville. They get it inside, though, right to Zach Brown, who's off the mark. Ball's tipped up in the air, and Jaden Johnson comes away with it. Back come the Chargers. Isaiah Garrett swings it around. Another deep 3 from Caleb Jackson. That is off the mark. Quick one shot and rebound for Collinsville. Coach Todd Anderson getting his guys in line. Isaiah Garrett had a chance at the steal. And a foul on the inside. Going to be Collinsville ball underneath. Ball is tipped. But Collinsville gets it in bounds. Skip pass. They get it back inside to the big man who skips it back across. Drive in the lane is blocked away by Isaiah Garrett. A nice play. Players on the floor. Jaden Johnson finds Caleb Jackson. The Chargers get a stop. Coach Bobby calls out a play for the Chargers. Caleb Jackson thought about it from three. Isaiah Garrett going into the big man, and he draws a foul. Trying to get some fouls on Zach Brown. Kind of temper some of that aggression that he's having offensively. That's only his first foul. He's done a good job staying out of foul trouble. Isaiah Garrett unable to convert on the first. And unable to make the second empty trip for the Chargers here. 2 minutes yet to play. Chargers trail 32-26. Find Aiden Anderson on the wing. The shot was partially blocked, and a nice save by Jaleel Cotton. Jaden Johnson drives all the way down the lane and cannot get the basket to go. Foul was on the floor. Thought it was going to be an and one. It would be Chargers ball underneath. Fabian Harris checks into the game now for the Chargers. Antonio Love, who would have waited 1 half count sooner or later, would have had Jaden Johnson underneath it. Jaleel Cotton tries his luck on the big man. Jaden Johnson now with the left hand. That's off the mark. Chargers battling on the inside. And it went off the back of the backboard. That will be Charger basketball. Looks like there was a lot of hands in there. Could have went either way. The Charger basketball underneath. And a nice slip pass inside of Jaden Johnson. He hits him this time. Johnson puts it up off the glass. No good. Antonio Love grabs a miss. Finds Fabian Harris for three. No good, but Isaiah Garrett keeps the play alive. Chargers not in any hurry. Isaiah Garrett takes it in. Thought he was fouled. That's a foul on the Chargers. And that will put Collinsville on the line. That is going to take them into the bonus. Shooting 2 the rest of the way. Final 1:16 here in the third quarter. At the line now, Nick Circles, 6'2" senior. Knocks down the first. Number 22, Kane Abersher, in the game now. Jaden Branch in for the Chargers. And he knocks down the second, extends the lead to 8. Isaiah Garrett on the wing. Chargers still having to deal with Collinsville's 2-3 zone. Antonio Love for three. Big shot for the young man. Antonio Love cuts the lead to 5. Chargers trying to get some momentum here to close out the third quarter. Feed Zach Brown. It's been a heavy dose of him this evening. Aiden Anderson, he's trapped. The ball stolen away by Antonio Love. Jaden Branch getting on the floor. Fell on his funny bone, out of bounds. Good hustle play. 33 seconds left. Collinsville set to inbound. They will hold for the last shot, it looks like, unless the Chargers force a quick one. Get it to Aiden Anderson, top of the key. Thought about it from deep. Collinsville now getting into play. Nice jump stop. They find Aiden Anderson. Goes through his hands. That'll be a turnover. Chargers have 3 seconds to get a shot up. Antonio Love inbounds. Isaiah Garrett, 1 second, lets it fly from deep. And that is off the mark. That'd be the end of your third quarter. 34-29, Collinsville Cardinals are in the lead over Memorial Chargers. We'll be right back after the short quarter break. We're back for the fourth quarter of action between Collinsville and Memorial. Chargers trailing by 5, 34-29. Made a little bit of run there in the third quarter. Tried to gain some ground. Zach Brown in the middle. Throw it inside. It's stolen away. That's a foul on Collinsville. As number 25, Jace Harold, set to check back in. Chargers have a lineup of number 33, Isaiah Garrett, number 10, Jordan Powell, number 24, Antonio Love, number 22, Fabian Harris, number 15, Jaleel Cotton, here to start the fourth quarter. Antonio Love lets one fly from deep. Jaleel Cotton grabs a miss in between two. Chargers keep the possession alive. Isaiah Garrett, a little sidestep with the left hand off the mark. Had a nice move, was unable to get the finish. Cardinals get it inside. That's a foul on Isaiah Garrett trying to get around the big man, Zach Brown. Jaden Johnson checks into the game now for Memorial. Anderson's trigger man, gets it back off the inbound. Tries a skip pass. Gets it back. Chargers trying to apply pressure, and the shot is blocked, but it's just like a pass to big Zach Brown. He's going to go up with the left hand and in. The big man taking his time, using his big frame to carve out space in the paint. Chargers have no answer. Jordan Powell going to the rim with the left hand, and that's a sweet finish from Jordan Powell. A little scoop with the left hand. A little bit of English to spin it in. Collinsville slowed it down. Chargers trying to get them to press. Three-point shot is up and good. for number 13, Nick Circles. A big shot for the Cardinals. Powell finds in the short corner Jaleel Cotton. Tries the mid-range, and it's up and good. And a quick timeout for the Chargers, who now trail by 6, 33-39. Be a 30-second timeout. No, excuse me, it'd be a full timeout. We'll stick with you through the break. As I had mentioned earlier, Coach Anderson was part of the coaching staff here at Memorial for the early 90s, all the way through the 2000 to 2012. Was an assistant, was a head coach on a freshman city championship team led by guys like Grant Murphy, Devin Perez, Anthony White, and Jesse Fate. Special shout out to that freshman bunch, that group. Coming out of the timeout, Chargers have done a better job on defense. Gonna have to limit the big man's touches inside, secure the rebound, and they are finding ways to get open looks and get to the basket. Offense has not been the issue. .543 yet to play in the ball game. Zach Brown gives the dribble handoff. Antonio Love pressuring out front. Circles. Out top, gets a screen. Drives in. Feeds it on the wing. Gets it to Zach Brown. He thought about it from deep. Collinsville resets. Leave a man open for three. It's off the mark. Back come the Chargers. Find Jordan Powell. Jaleel Cotton had fallen down. They reset. Powell driving all the way in, and a nice backdoor pass. Fabian Harris has it blocked away by Zach Brown. It's a nice look from Jordan Powell, hitting the cutting teammate. Unable to convert on the layup. Antonio Love gets it in bounds. Jordan Powell takes it in, has it stripped away, but throws up a little floater. No good. Jaleel Cotton on the inside grabs the miss. Number 10, Walton Kavanaugh into the game now for Collinsville. Antonio Love set to inbound again. Fabian Harris with a deep three off the mark. That is going to be Cardinal basketball. Chargers showing a little bit of pressure here in the full court. A couple of cross-court passes. The Cardinals are in scoring territory. Aiden Anderson taking it all the way in, and the foul! What a finish. Aiden Anderson had a little fake. Draws the contact and converts on the and one. A big basket there for Collinsville. Anderson knocks down the free throw, extends the lead back to 9. Collinsville keeping their distance from the Chargers on the scoreboard. Antonio Love drives in, slip pass down to Jaden Johnson. Johnson with a nice left-handed finish inside. Jaden Johnson with a power dribble gathered himself and finishing over the taller defender. Collinsville breaks the pressure. They get it to Zach Brown. Brown finds his man in the corner. calling for it, back on the block. Throws it in, and he's doubled. Chargers going for the block, and the floater is up and good for Collinsville. Nice shot from Kane Abisher. Jordan Powell to Antonio Love on the trail three, and it's good. A nice three-point basket from Antonio Love. That's a big shot. Chargers keeping things within arm's reach. We have a timeout on the floor. That'll be a full timeout. So we'll be right back after this 1 minute timeout break. Welcome back, Charger Nation, here for the final 3 minutes and 19 seconds left from East Central High School. Collinsville and Memorial been going at it. The game has tightened up. We'll see how the final 3 minutes plays out. Zach Brown finds his teammate. And the Cardinals slow it up. They get it to Brown in the middle. Skip pass. They get it back down. Slip pass inside. Chargers get a hand on it. And it'll be Charger basketball. Fabian Harris bringing it. Attacking the lane. Tries a slip pass inside. Antonio Love keeps it. Hits a knee. Keeps his dribble alive. Jordan Powell taking it all the way in, and he's blocked away. Nice drive by Jordan Powell. Taking it up against the taller defender. Isaiah Garrett with a quick catch and shoot three, that's good! The Chargers have cut the lead to 3. Coach Bobby trying to get the fans involved. Chargers bringing pressure now, trying to make it hard on Collinsville. They get it to the big man inside. Zach Brown with a nice turnaround. Hook shot is good. Zach Brown with the answer. Fabian Harris now bringing it. Tries the mid-range shot, was looking for a foul. And a nice hustle play. Staying with Memorial. Coach Anderson didn't like it. The game has picked up some intensity now as Chargers get it in. Jordan Powell thought about it from deep. He resets the offense. Antonio Love lets it fly from deep. No good. And a rebound is secured by Collinsville. Collinsville going to make the Chargers work on defense. Trying to use as much time. Dead ball. Anderson driving in baseline. And it's stolen away. Isaiah Garrett going the distance. Isaiah Garrett is going to jam it home. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a man's jam from Isaiah Garrett. And the foul. Oh, mama. What a slam. A huge momentum play for the Chargers. Isaiah Garrett, ladies and gentlemen, he went up high and down hard with 2 hands and the flush, and he is going to the line shooting for the and one. My goodness. That got the crowd on their feet. And Isaiah Garrett has a chance to cut it to a 2-point game. And he does. And here come the Chargers. They have hung around, but now they're ready to take the lead. It's a slip pass. Chargers pressuring the ball. And that's a quick foul. No, timeout by Collinsville. That will be a full timeout. We'll stick with you through the break. Here with 1:22 left. My goodness. Isaiah Garrett, Charger Nation, rising up to the challenge. What a finish. Have to clip that, send that into the ESPN top 10. My goodness. So we have a 2-point game here with 1:22 on the clock. Chargers will need another stop. Both teams with 2 fouls. Got a few fouls to go here before the bonus. I'm sure free throws will play a part. Here with 1:22. See how Collinsville responds after a big highlight play for the Chargers. Collinsville gets it in. Chargers are bringing pressure. They get it into Zach Brown. He keeps it high. The big man goes up with the left hand and the foul. What a finish from Zach Brown. Sealing off the defender, drawing the contact, and the nice left-handed hook from the big man. That's a nice touch from a man that size. See if he can convert on the and one, and he does. Re-extends the lead to 5. Looks like they gave him that point a little prematurely. Chargers get it in. Isaiah Garrett tries the mid-range. No good. Zach Brown grabs a miss, and he's fouled. Foul is on the floor. Chargers have one more, and then they're in the bonus. Jaden Johnson into the game. That is Isaiah Garrett's 5th foul. He has to take a seat. Chargers will be looking for a quick turnover. Collinsville, skip pass around. They slow it up. They throw it back door. And put it up and in. Collinsville able to handle Memorial's pressure all night. Antonio Love drives in, finds Fabian Harris in the corner for 3. Off the mark. That's a miss. The Chargers have to foul. That's going to send Aiden Anderson to the line. Shooting 2 in the bonus. Aiden Anderson and Zach Brown. They have played every minute of this ball game, and they have left their stamp on things. Anderson, the steady ball handler out front, and Zach Brown, the bruiser on the inside, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, carving out space in the post. Chargers are down 9, 3 possessions. They need some quick shots, quick threes preferably. Fabian Harris tries to get it going right now. Off the mark. That's a miss. Zach Brown grabs it. Ball is secured, and that's going to be another foul, sending Collinsville to the line. That's a timeout, Memorial. Just a 30-second timeout. Here in the final 13 seconds. Oh, excuse me, full timeout. Coach is going to talk things over. Looks like Collinsville will come away with the victory over Memorial. They came out, they took the lead early, and I don't think they ever relinquished the lead. Wire-to-wire finish for the Cardinals and Coach Anderson. We appreciate you guys tuning in to Charger TV. Chargers will be playing tomorrow in the third place game. The opponent is to be determined. They play at either 2:30 or 5:30, I'm being told. I'm seeing 2:30 actually here on the schedule. So the Chargers will play tomorrow at 2:30 for third place. Collinsville move on to the championship game. Tomorrow at 8:30 again, back here at East Central. Aiden Anderson stepping to the line, shooting 2. Unable to convert on the first. And he hits the second. Chargers with only 13 seconds now. Jordan Powell, got to bring it quickly. Stops, feeds, Jaleel Cotton, and Zach Brown grabs it. That's going to be the ball game. Collinsville wins 54-44 over your Memorial Chargers. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Charger TV. Like I mentioned, we will be back live tomorrow at 2:30. Chargers will be back in action. For Aiden Sanders, I'm Grant Murphy. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Charger TV. We hope you have a nice weekend, Charger Nation, and we will see you tomorrow.